Okay, good morning Kenya, this beautiful 9th of January 2025 morning. It's on a Wednesday morning, yes? And this is Kenya News Alert and I'm your host of Zulfa. Leo tumempata mgeni mwingine, naomba ajitambulishe. Unaitwaje kaka?
Hello everyone, it's Lewis Philip. I know you missed me. I missed you too. Yes, and I'm glad to be back. Good morning Zulfa.
Yeah, so umekuwa wapi? Good morning.
Nimekuwa mashughuli. Mimi ni mtu wa mashughuli kiasi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ukiwa kwenye mashughuli yako hayo, uliacha people were abducted, yes?
Yeah, people were abducted. Waliachiliwa.
Na sawa waliachiliwa. And we tried to talk to them but they didn't want to talk.
Oh dear.
So we want to get to that today. We want to get to know why. Sababu unajua they were traumatized. So obviously tungewapea pressure nyingi sana because ndio wameachiliwa. And I remember Kibet Bull saying that atapunguza kwa kwenye mtandao, and kila mtu akasema that is intimidation. Obviously he was intimidated and told not to what? To be in social media because alikuwa so much active. Yeye ndo mwenye Kasongo memes and all that. Kulikuwa na Billy Mwangi, kulikuwa na Kavuli, kulikuwa na wale wengine and the rest, ndio? So now we're going to get into that deeper.
Yeah.
We're going to get to know sababu apparently walikuwa walipost kwa mitandao zao they are safe. But kuna kitu inakuja na baki developing story is that si wao walikuwa wana tweet hizo vitu. Simu zao zilichukuliwa from day one. Na tusishtuke because DCI ilikuwa imesema ya kwamba unakumbuka wakati wa Mtata walikuwa wamesema they want the phones.
Yeah.
I don't know why they usually want the phones. Ama they want to know who you're talking to. So we are going to start with Taifa Leo. Kwenye Taifa Leo?
Yeah.
Aya, hebu tusomee mkutasari wa habari.
So habari za kitaifa. Nani anatoza wafanyabiashara wa miraa ushuru haramu wa milioni ya pesa kwa siku? Harambee Stars Kidimba, Harambee Stars yahitaji sare tu kutinga finali ya Mapinduzi Cup huko Zanzibar. Habari za kitaifa. Mwanaume aliyefariki seli alipigwa kichwani.
Okay, let's get into that, yes?
Yeah.
Tuweze na wanabiashara wa miraha.
Yeah. So kwa kila kilo moja ya miraa inayosafirishwa hadi Somalia kwa ndege, kundi linaloaminika kuungwa mkono na serikali hulipwa 581.89. Hii ina maana kuwa linalopokea zaidi ya shilingi milioni 10 kwa siku, kwani Kenya husafirisha nje takriban tani 20 za miraa kila siku. Ukusanyaji wa ada katika uwanja wa ndege wa Jomo Kenyatta JKIA umekuwa ukiendelea tangu Julai 2022 wakati aliyekuwa Rais Uhuru Kenyatta na mwenzake wa Somalia Hassan Mohamud walipotia saini mkataba uliofuta marufuku ya miaka 2 ya kuuza miraa nje ya nchi.
So nikuulize swali. Unajua miraa ni nini?
Those green things.
Jaba. So jaba
unajua kuna miraa, kuna muguka.
Yeah, there's a difference. In fact, there's a difference of hizo miraa zote.
Yeah.
You know my dad plans that thing, yeah? Yeah, so actually Dr. Mai when isomesha. So usiseme it is those green things. Green mola.
No wonder unakuwa na stories za jaba. Nilikuwa shaka. Where does that viewers? Now I have known.
Who stopped backing me on live nini? So the thing is, yes, kuna alele, kuna there's different.
What?
There's different types of miraa.
Yeah,
there's different types of moguka.
Yeah.
But a real Meru doesn't eat moguka, they eat miraa. Okay?
Alele.
Yeah, they eat a different thing.
Alele zinakuliwa na madem.
Hakuna kitu moja inakuliwa na madem. Kila mmoja inakuliwa na mwenye anakula, si ndio?
You know it is alele and
so kwenda. So the thing is, let me tell you, hata Mombasa waliban. And that really affected many people.
Yeah.
But ilikuwa yenyewe bila hata kubaniwa, it used to bring 8 billion per year. So I think the moment you ban something, inakuwa inakuwa at demand, because haipatikani. nakumbuka kuna rafiki yangu alikuwa ametoka majuu na akaland Mombasa. Kuland Mombasa hakuwa anajua miraa imebaniwa. Na sasa nafikiri safari ya kutoka Mombasa mpaka huku anataka kuchukua nini? Anataka kuchukua miraa. Akaenda kwa base, anaambia uogopi kuchukua hivi? Hii unaficha man. Akaonekana nimeshakuwa bangi. Imekuwa kama bangi sasa Mombasa. Mombasa miraa ni kama bangi sasa. And you know there are many Muslims there with that thing.
Yeah.
Unajua
Muslims don't do nini
alcohol. They only eat miraa.
Yeah.
Like the entire family, you could find the entire family wanakula tu.
Wako tu hapo
kwenye nini, kwenye kahawa pale na chemka, njugu pale iliki, all that.
Chana to one by one.
Yes, now doing that is really is getting, unapata kama sasa ilikuwa unanunua a bundle of miraa 300 shillings per maybe half a kilo. Right now you're buying looks like 500. A whole kilo you have to buy it with like kama 1000 na bado itoshi kwa familia mzima. So familia mzima inabidi mkule ya 5000. Unaona? So it's, let me tell you, it's not good.
It's a whole
it's not
thing.
Good, it's a whole thing.
And also unajua nini? One thing about Mombasa, I love Mombasa, I love that place. But unapatanga when those people start doing something, they overdo it.
Why? Why you
kama
saying
ni
that?
bangi. Have you ever had another county yenye imevuta banki
kama Mombasa, kama teja wamejaa
mpaka unapata watu wanakuwa mazombi?
Let me tell you something.
Zombies. Mtu uliona ile story ya leto ya ni mtu ni kama amesimama, ni kama amelala. You're like, what on earth?
What is happening?
Yeah, Mombasa people, I love you, but you overdo these things very much. Ingekuwa sasa wana nini au you overdo, haingekuwa banned.
Apana, it's not about banning. I think they wanted to tax these people a certain amount of money, the governor of there. And sasa amepata sasa nafasi mzuri ya ku tax. Because no muingize hapa. Let me tell you, unapata roli kama 10 zinaingia Mombasa, because ikiingia Mombasa inafika mpaka Lamu, inapita Lamu inaenda mpaka mbele. There's a whole documentary actually about miraa. There's a whole documentary about miraa. But let us continue. I want us to go back to Jue, what these people really went through. Because tunaongelea hapa miraa, lakini kuna watu ambao wasisi wanahitaji therapy money. Si ndio? Of which bado miraa is therapy. Let us continue.
So hata hivyo ushuru huu haukuwa katika makubaliano yoyote ya biashara kabla ya mauzo ya nje kuanzia tena. I think that one is a whole story. Our viewers can read.
Go to
Taifa Leo.
Yes.
Yeah, and no more. Aya, so there is this mwanaume aliyefariki alipigwa kichwani. So uchunguzi wa mwili wa mwanaume aliyefariki kwa njia ya kutatanisha baada ya siku 4 katika seli ya kituo cha polisi imebainisha kuwa alifariki kutokana na jeraha la kichwa. Bwana Festus Muthui wa miaka 26 alizuiliwa katika kituo cha polisi cha Bondeni, kaunti ya Nakuru kwa siku kadhaa bila kufunguliwa mashtaka rasmi. Mwana patholojia wa serikali Daktari Titus Ngulungu aliyefanya uchunguzi huo katika mochari ya hospitali ya rufaa na mafunzo ya Nakuru alibainisha kuwa chanzo cha kifo hicho ni jeraha la kichwa lililosababishwa na kifaa butu. Hii kifaa butu inakuanga nini?
Kifaa butu is something blunt force trauma. Have you ever had that?
Oh yeah.
Blunt force trauma. When you do psychology, there's that thing. You're kama hammer. I hit you with that blunt force trauma. You know? And unajua hapa ndo kila kitu. When this shuts down, you shut down. This is your everything.
That is the body.
Yes. So pale unapita Kimani anasema good morning Zulfa and Lewis. Hope mko sawa. Anasema I was fighting for your justice. Big up, happy to see you. Peter ndo huyu lakini anasema hata kuja kesho. Muongeleshe.
Peter.
Talk to this person.
Peter, thank you. I'm back and mashughuli kiasi hapa na pale. Sometimes you have to squeeze these things. Mambo ni mengi masani machache. Yeah.
So kuna issue imekuwa juzi kwenye Usikime. There's this group I follow into Usikime and Usikime kuna shule inaitwa St. Anne. Do you know St. Anne?
Yeah, St. Anne.
St. Anne. Apparently students wa St. Anne walikuwa wamefukuzwa usiku. But that principal should be fired.
Yeah.
Fired.
I saw that story.
I saw me too. And the usikimia group, let me tell you, the usikimia group is a gender violence based group ambayo inasaidia madema vijana, anything that you go through, that is what wanakusaidia. Na the students students hao walikuwa wamefukuzwa shuleni sababu wamekuja bila fee, and it is at night. Unapata the usikimia lady asked them, she interviewed them, yes. Na the thing is, they were at night. Ni watu wa mbali, ni mtu wa Kisumu, mtu wa Mombasa, mtu wa mbali. Wow. And that principal is comfortable sleeping when girls, young girls that can be trafficked, young girls that can be raped, young girls that can be abused, wako nje ya shule. Watu wasikimi walienda pale, wakaongea na principal, na wakateta sana, wakaingizwa wakaregeshwa kwenye madarasa. But tell me if that was your sister. Tell me if that was like your child. Wewe unajua umelala nyumbani, umejua mtoto wako kwenye shule. Alafu huyo principal angefanya nini wakati angepata that this children wametrafikiwa, mamake anajua kwa shule, angeambia nini wazazi? Tena walifukuzwa usiku jioni, na wanamwambia basi anajua angeacha walale wafukuze kesho asubuhi. Who is that principal? I want to know who is that principal of that school and why he did that. Let me tell you, mimi nilisomea shule za mbali sababu I used to come all the way from Chogoria and go back to Dar es Salaam. Sawa? And that principal, in fact, was a deputy. The deputy, she used to be like very, very strict. Design alikuwa anakuambia kama ni so utaendea kwenu. Hata kama ni 100 utaendea. Sawa? But she akwa hivi. Alikuwa una prepare like a week ago, unajua I am going to go back home on Saturday. You know. Sasa hii ni nini? What is that seriously?
You know, sometimes
parents nini?
Sometimes these teachers, these principals do things without thinking. Si kuna huyu
principal si mtu ambaye amesoma psychology ya mtoto.
Amesoma, lakini
principal si mtu ambaye amekaa akajua ya kwamba this is our unataka kuniambia this principal don't think, kama principal mzima I think, but sasa unataka kuniambia mwalimu, what is that?
My point is our principal sometimes wametoka holiday. Pesa unakumbuka zilipunguzwa. Upo.
So akona maasira sasa.
Akona maasira.
You should risk young lives. Because akona maasira ya hata peleka wifi yake holiday. Wifi yake anamwambia na Kenodia ukienda shule ujue ukikosa kunini uchukuze what?
Sometimes
the fact is that
sometimes I can tell these teachers that do not retaliate your anger on innocent souls.
But do you know that is what teachers do? That is what teachers do. I remember there's this teacher, alikuwa anakuwa teacher Alice. Alikuwa anatuambia ukiwa nimevaa white ujue ni leo tutakuzana na bwanangu. Ukiwa nimevaa red jua tumejibizana na mtalipa. And let me tell you, she used to like punish you because umekusana na bwanake. Bure tu atakuja tu akuwe like go outside and kneel down. Magoti zangu sasa ni za black sababu ya huyo madam. Naanza kutaka kuzibleach. Magoti ya black. Magoti sasa kidogo niambiwe nimebleach sababu that lady used to make you kneel down the entire day. And she was our class teacher back in form 3. Anasema tokeni mko hapa nini, no. So naona pale Peter anasema ya kwamba anasema Lewis don't let us down. Sawa,
I won't.
Yes. And then anasema bado that principal should be fired. It was not good. Well wishers yes, wewe madam wa usikimie. I know that woman and I've mentioned her na nitamtafuta huko Kitengela. Actually I will search for that woman. That woman is always kipaumbele when it comes to fighting for the rights of people, and si wanawake peke yake. Like if you go through something, kuna namba pale Facebook unatafuta tu usikimie group inbox and she will be at your doorstep like pap. I don't know, I just want to know like that woman. Sawa, anasema ya kwamba the principal was a lady called something Muli. What?
A lady
akiwaja what?
Na tunaambiwa men are the one supporting.
But let me tell you, there's one thing nimekuja kujua. When you find a lady is artless, mnadhani wanaume nyinyi ni artless. Them au peleka like uko.
There is a teacher, mwalimu wangu alikuwa anaitwa Mr. Kimeu. Aliniambianga, alituambianga as a class, when a woman start doing evil,
aish,
even the devil will take a stool, sit down
and look at her
and take notes.
And take notes.
Learn how to do evil. Mimi nasema sometimes shetani ajui evil.
Let me tell you, kuna kitu moja ilikitendo kwa mwanamke akaanza kuwa mbaya, mwanamke ni mbaya. Let me tell you, kama auzima unajua tumekuwa that thing of being motherly, of being caring, but the moment that they switch it off.
And I think pia mimi nimeweka hiyo kitu ni venye sijui.
Sasa unataka kujenga kwa issue za wanawake. Simama pale kando baba.
Sawa, nimetulia.
Unaona?
Have you watched this movie?
Whatever, Mrs. Molly ama Miss Molly. Shame on you.
Very much.
Shame on you, lady. You should be fired. Wewe hata your teachers nini yako get revoked. Ubaki hata uje kwa mwalimu kwa shule yoyote. How can you be so heartless? How can you be so immoral? Shame on you. Shame on you.
If you are a mother,
you are and a sister, a daughter. We are talking about women wavae magunia waende pale wakaandamane sababu ya issue ya vijana ambao walikuwa wametekwa nyara, and then there's a woman ambaye ana chase away a 14-year-old, a 16-year-old girl into the streets usiku. Shame on you, lady.
Sometimes our watu ni kama if you are a principal, and the worst part of it is being a lady, unafukuza huyo mtu na ujui hadi kwanza amepitia wapi. Maybe mali anapitianga akikuja ni mali anapitianga akiwa ameshikilia roho na mkono, and then you just want to take that. That's why
unajua, let me tell you, mzazi amengangana, sawa? Amengangana, amefanya shopping, amengangana, amepeana fare. Tunasema mtu ametoka Kisumu. Jua school fees, seriously school fees. Jua nini inalipagwa very expensive
sana. Very
expensive. Let me tell you, it is really expensive when your fare kurudi, unajua? Because me used to go far, and let me tell you, wanakuambia 5,000 and they don't care. Wewe kama u afford 5,000 kutoka kwenu kufika hapa wewe fiti. Sawa? So inaiwaje mzazi ametafuta fare ya kuenda? Unajua anakutafutia fare ya kurudi. Atakufanyia shopping maybe 3,000, akupe fare yako kama umetoka Mombasa. Akupe fare 3,000 na maybe akupe 1,000 ya pocket money.
Pocket. Hiyo ni 3 months.
Ama atakwambia endake shule na kutumia pocket money kufanya nini? Ukifika. So ukifukuzwa mtoto una expect atoe wapi? Na ataanza kupigia mamake aanze kumwambia mam, nimefukuzwa nitumie nini nyingine?
Hapana. That is not how it goes. That is not how it should be. To that principle, shame on you. And you should not even have the guts and audacity to stand in a parade and address those children. Unafaa kuna
huyo na license get revoked ya kuwa mwalimu
kabisa.
Like kupata wewe you should be chased out of Kenya,
and you should not even have
banned from being in Kenya even. Wanaambia waje, unajua kitambo alikuwa asikia exiled, yes,
you should be exiled
to the whole forest. She should be though, because if that is a woman, women are out here wearing sacks, gunias
to protect their children,
and whether you are there destroying the future. What a bitter woman you are.
There is a reason that modern parents saizi ukigonga mtoto wa mtu, unajua kitambo ulikuwa ukigongwa, mimi ati nikiambia mamangu, mam leo nimechapwa, ni kama nimemwambia mam sijachapwa vizuri,
anakugonga,
I will be beaten again. Na niambia
I can't explain that because I used to be in boarding school, so nishachapwa nishasahau nitabagwa, you know.
So akozile za aya sawa, tebu nipe ile leta ile mwiko tupike ugali, nitachapa nayo before uingie kwa ugali.
Let me tell you something,
lakini right now mtoto aende aambie mamake amechapwa, kesho mama hata kama anavanga heels, anavaa patapata na anajifunika leso, anaenda kuonana na mwalimu.
Okay, so now we shall get back to that. Peter anasema ya kwamba the lady who intervened was looking for a woman rep position at Kiambu County. She's called Honorable Ningari. She was nominated as MCA at Kiambu County. She works at Kameme FM radio. Thank you so much, Madam Ningari. We want women like you.
We
want women like you.
The society wants people like you.
Yes. And then anasema kwamba 10 million a day cartels take to the airports, Mira cartels. Let me tell you, nimekuja kurealize when I watched that documentary ya Mira. There's a whole documentary ya venye in fact mtu mmoja alisema alishuti yangu hapa akiwa na transport Mira. The way that thing passes, it passes like a bullet, like, I was mommy anywhere. wanafanya kurusha miraa wewe kufikia mimi itakufikia. Kama wanajua wanafaa kurusha wapi? Wanafaa kurusha wapi? Tuseme wanafaa kurusha hapa kwa studio. Unasikia tu usikie tu hapa kwa gate imeingia pua. They don't mama because they wamebeba pesa, wamebeba miraa ni pesa. Miraa is money. That's why in Tanzania right now it's banned. It's money. Inauzwa kama bangi. Yes.
So you want to say with the fact that we are tukikohoa kidogo tunafinywa tuko in a much better place
when ifike hivi na just one leaf of jaba in Tanzania miaka 10.
What?
Apparently I heard that kitambo watu wanakulaga miraa Tanzania but mtu mmoja akakulanga etijaba akatia wifi ya Mwalimu Nyerere something I don't know kitu kama hiyo. It's just something I heard. I'm not for sure. And then
Tanzanians will never cease to amaze me.
Kaenda kamtongoza bibia wenyewe
kwanza wa rais
tena wa rais sababu miraa imempeleka
na unajua kwanza it's like they don't spend much time with them. They're like
so napata news hapa from our person Peter Kimani. I'm going to read it. Anasema ya kwamba yesterday we had a scare. Yesterday guys we had a scare that Gachagua had been kidnapped, had been abducted. Yes, you have not been here.
Gachagua akiwa abducted.
It was trending on Twitter. Let me tell you, tulikuwa hapa we were like, okay, if this is Gachagua being abducted, what else? Kumbe kidogo Kim told me that he wasn't there. Sawa. So yes, so Daily Nation Kindiki has been assigned the job that Gachagua was doing coffee, tea and milk business, and the same things was used to impeach Gachagua and dividing Murima people. Actually there's a whole story ambalo pale juu yenye amenitumia that I will read. Peter Kimani has Peter you should come to the studio. He's always updating me. So apparently hiyo ndo stuff ambayo ameniambia saa hii. Sawa. People are being used to divide the Murima because unajua Murima ikishikana, let me tell you Mr. Ruto won't have a chance there.
Hawezi. So that is why he's nini ana nyemelea kina Uhuru huko.
Yes. Unajua walisema
he supposedly wants a handshake with Gachagua. Watu wa Murima mtakubali hiyo?
I don't think Gachagua is ready to will ever sit down with
but my dear Kikuyu people wakiona pesa they are like
Peter Bukas in a few
nadayo we Kikuyus have 3 rules guy besha nadayo yani Mungu pesa na uhai those 3.
So but you don't love money that way.
Okay. I love money.
You do?
I
haven't seen that aspect of you.
I could just do anything.
Because when you love money, you love money. You love money.
You know, ni venye some nails are not sharp yet. They're still growing. But nikianza kuzitoa.
If I get married to a Kikuyu man right now, when are we going to be billionaires?
you pesa ya Kikuyu, ladies say that pesa yangu ni yangu, yako ni yetu. But Akikuyu,
but they really know how to look for it. They
know how to look for it. Akikuyu man can make you prosper. Hata
woman na pesa. Man who makes the other one prosper?
Akikuyu man who knows mashida, lakini Akikuyu woman mwenye amekupata na pesa. Bora Akikuyu women ukitaka vizuri mwende mbali. Nyinyi wote mtoke chini. Mpande pamoja. But ati akupate you are stable.
Pale kwa Karanja, kwa Karanja yule. Na wife yake walikuwa wametoka down pamoja?
Walikuwa wametoka down pamoja.
Na wale kuja akaacha wife yake. You see
because
so don't tell me that. So the story of today is Abducted Gen Z recall the horrific events that happened to them. Sawa. So okay Fiti, I think we have given them time. Sawa. Yesterday tukamwingilia sana Karen Nyamu. Sana and I am so glad that she humbled herself and she I don't know if she's deleted that post, but she said that she's going to delete the post ambayo alikuwa amesema ya kwamba in fact Peter had said me that post, so let me read it from directly what she said. Nataka kusoma mambo yangu tu, nataka kusoma mambo ambayo nini. Sawa. So this is quoting tukimnukuu Karen Nyamu alichokisema kuhusu ya watu ambao they were abducted. Yes, this is what she said, you guys. She said that the agenda of abduction is unfolding well as planned. Sawa, unasikia? Police should arrest those released to assist in investigations. I want to repeat that.
To assist in
I want to repeat it again. This is our youth nominated Senator Karen Nyamu. Sawa, Asema the agenda of abductions is unfolding well as planned. Police should arrest those released to assist in investigations. We want the abductees to speak. It is not enough to tell us they are traumatized. We need their story. Where were they? With who? And what is happening while they were missing? So even though alisema,
you can't be serious.
No, sisi sasa usema umwangalie vibaya saa hii. Jana tuliteta sana. Na akasema ya kwamba she is going to delete. So I'm going to ask Peter, ame delete your post.
Wacha tu niseme nitoke. That is not how a youth politician should Instead ya kusema sasa, instead ya yeye mwenyewe as a youth nominated politician, awatafutie psychiatrist wawasaidie.
Wapelekwe wakuwe na therapy sessions. By the way, I am very available. Anyone that wants to come to Bonge, I am here.
That is not how it goes, because huyo mtu akona hizo ma trauma, hadi akiongea you are just breaking him more. He is already broken.
But you know, yesterday bado kulikuwa na meeting ya maloya. All top notch lawyers, wakina Okio Mtata, wakina Kalonzo na Mother Karua. All those top no, I didn't know even Kalonzo was a lawyer.
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
Kalonzo is a lawyer, and he's the one who made me want to do law.
For real? But you haven't really decided.
I want to do it. I'm still.
Do you know that our producer right now used to do law? Yes.
Wow.
I don't know aliachia wapi, but that way. Sawa.
Learned friend.
Yeah, he's a learned friend.
Tunajitanga learned friends.
Yes. So what am I saying? I am saying ya kwamba Karen retracted. I don't know if I may delete, but she said that she will delete that. Asawa.
Yeah.
So now these people went through an ordeal. Imagine, kwanza Billy Mwangi has been speaking from the first day. Like wengine Kibet waliogopa sema ataongelelea Kavuli in fact alikuwa amenyamaza. Sawa, but Billy Mwangi alisema alifika, alirushwa kwenye dark room. And this dark room, let me tell you, this dark room ambaye Mr. Billy Mwangi alisema alirushwa, this dark room is the same dark room that the Kitengela brothers told us about. Hakuna lights, and there's nothing so bad like that. That is like a Russian torture method.
Yeah.
You know me, I really do a lot of research, and there's a moment that I was really obsessed with torture.
Oh God, Jesus.
Torture. BDSM ayo.
Yeah. Just one thing.
When you're into to something like that, like BDSM, you have to know how to torture. Sawa.
I really pity your husband, your next husband or boyfriend, because huyo mtu atakuwa na shida. Like you know all the torture ways.
And I'm not making a joke about what they went to. BDSM and torture is two different things. Wako two relations kidogo. Sawa. Kote kuna kufungwa mikono. Sawa. But the thing is, now in BDSM, no, in torture, I researched about torture. Torture. And I saw Russian torture methods. Sawa. There's this person that really wanted painful stuff. So the thing is, the torture method that they're using in a dark room, kuna moja kuwekewa mziki very loud that you know when the music's really loud, you can't think.
You can't.
So when they ask you a question, you're going to answer them. Nikikwekea music very loud hapa nimekufunga, let me tell you, nikuulize nani alifanya, you will say who did that. Sawa. So they were tied, they were naked, they were in a dark room. Now this is according to the Kitengela brothers. Walifika wametolewa nguo wakarushwa kwa room moja wote. And then ilikuwa dark, awoni, unajua tu mwingine ako pale na uko hapa. Ni pachafu, filthy, and you're naked and you're there. And then hakuna kitu mbaya kama mtu anakuweka mahali. Ushona mamako akikwambia nitakuchapa wewe. Now you're always anxious all the time, and that is torture. That is psychological torture. You know, like you're anxious, you're like it's not good. Let me tell you, it's not good at all.
Uko tu ile mani ya 50-50.
You're perplexed.
Anything can happen anytime. Yeah.
Kwanza mimi the moment that my mom used to say that ndakuchapa, I used to stay away from, because atakupiga makofi kadhaa before kuchape. So me, I used to stay very far from that woman. I know she's watching, but mom, you tortured me in life. So the thing is, yeah. So the thing is, yes, that Billy Mwangi alisema ya kwamba walikufika waliweka kwenye a dark room, and ulikuwa unapigwa viboko. And that is the same thing that the Kitengela brothers talked about. They said that walifika na brother yake, walikuwa mshikwa na brother yake. Imagine you and your brother, ama you and your sister. Na mko naked pale, but the thing is that uoni uchoke because it is a dark place.
I am claustrophobic.
You're claustrophobic?
Yeah, and I am afraid of the dark. So you can imagine hapo mimi ningekufa tu.
Sasa claustrophobic hapa achana nayo.
Because being locked, I am afraid of being locked in a room. Like nikaange kwa room hadi kwa nyumba yangu
sisi. Wewe unami elevator na nishtua. I don't like being in that thing. Sawa. But the thing is that you're in a dark room, mkondele nyie wote. Wewe na brother yako mdogo. Kufanya check, it is a serious thing. We should be discussing a serious thing. Yes.
It is a serious. We are sorry.
Now this guy comes in na anakam na torch sasa. Anaanza kupiga brother yako mdogo. Brother yako kondele man, anavaliwa hapo. Like you're grown men. Your brother is begging. Sawa. I want to laugh but I shouldn't. It's so bad. Sawa, and he has a gun. So that is what Billy Mwangi went through.
Okay.
So, that young handsome young boy. Very 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 handsome. Sasa amekaa anakaa mzee man.
Okay.
But
Jesus, please forgive us.
It's not good. It's really bad.
Anyway, there is
I'm going to get into that. So Peter anasema ya kwamba even if she deletes, it's already public domain, and that she's insulting the youth. Who made her actually who made her nominated by UDA party already? The post has been circulated. Obviously what was screenshot ishaenda hata ukidelete. By the way, let me tell you something about Karen Nyamu as we get into this to the torture. Karen Nyamu alianza na roho, and I said that yesterday. Alianza na roho. We used to see her being the youth president.
Yeah,
she was really good. I remember like following her and being like, damn, sitaki kumwingilia, sitaki kusema tunafaa kusema sababu nikisema itakuwa vibaya, but damn, sawa. I remember this one video alikuwa na dance kwa kitchen akipika. It was sawa.
Yeah, she was like a whole bunch of cake, something ukipewa kule ikiwa mbichi uta enjoy. She has a figure, by the way.
Yes, she does.
Beautiful
she does.
Body. She could just anyway endelea.
So I remember seeing that video and I was like, what? Damn. So this is the president of the youth.
Yeah.
Nice. So this is a young lady, and akopale kipaumbele anapigania the rights of the youth and the what that's and the what not. Sawa. And then now she met your doom. Then she fell in love with this guy.
Yeah.
Samido was a married man. Sindio?
Yeah. He still is. I'm already divorced.
The divorce no ifyaki. And then she fell in love. I will not blame her for falling in love with Samido. No, I will not. People fall in love with the wrong people all the time.
Yeah.
And she really loved that guy. And then now vitu zake zikaanza kuwa public. I remember one day Samido na perform. In fact, that video mpaka TikTok. Samido na perform and she's there. Doing, anafukuzwa atoki. It was a whole thing. She's drunk. She's buying pombe at $250,000. Yeah, $250,000 kwa birthday ya Samido. She's doing things. She's on TikTok drunk.
So they have a kid together.
Yes.
A baby girl.
Yes. She's on TikTok drunk saying Samido memchapa. It was a whole nasty thing, and I understand, because I won't criticize here in a love story yake, because you fall in love with who you fall in love with. Sawa. And now we don't know Karen Nyamu is a person who fought for the youth. We know Karen Nyamu is this immoral young woman. Unaona? And women are really criticized when they do things in public. Like if it was a man doing all those things, angekuwa like, yeah, you're the man.
Yeah.
We must smash that. Yes, But when you're a woman, every person you smash, you're judged. you're judged and we should tunafaa kutoka huko. Nikisema body count yangu ni 30 people will be like you're a hoe.
Yeah.
But if a man says I have 400 is getting
400 and something
and I get celebrated, but people are criticizing his wife for doing the same thing.
Adi wacha his wife huyu Tanzania Nigerian lady mwenye alinini 7 ladies at once mwenye alismashiwa by 7
men.
Yeah,
kwani nimekuwa wapi?
Hey, wacha nikupe uhondo. So there is this lady alikuja kaamua like one man is not enough. Akagongwa na 7 na akasema bado next, yeah, that is a akasema next anataka like around 10 or 20.
Oh, remember, I don't want to get nasty like so you shall tell me later.
Yeah.
So my producer is telling me that Morara is being sued by KRA over taxes arrears. Inasemekana he has made millions without paying taxes. But there's that guy. Kama kuna mtu amejua kukua mtapeli vizuri is that guy. Morara.
I think I want a personal meeting with Morara. Anifunze hii tactics. Unajua I'm still new in Nairobi, so I need to learn some tactics.
Ni Wairire ama ni Wakire? Something I just wewe those two greetings.
Ni Wakire
asubuhi.
Wairire.
Sasa Morara Wairire. Ni Wairire? Wakire. Because damn you guys chibese ontomere chibese. Because that guy amechangiwa pesa, amenunua a whole car, amenunua nini, yani let me tell you.
Amechangiwa?
Kwani sasa wanachangiwa na Wakenya? Na Wakenya kwa do huko outside.
Yeah, nilijuanga hivyo after kifo ya nani? Anaitwaje?
That Chira guy.
Yeah, may his soul rest in peace. Huyo jamaa. Wakenya wakamchangia in less than a week.
Pesa kama pesa. So he is being sued. Kuna hiyo issue bado. I'm going to read nini. Peters, there's an MP who was asked by Gachagua to communicate to ICC. Also lawyer said in a TV interview that the abduction squad was afraid of the ICC.
Yeah.
Within 24 hours they started releasing the abductees, but sawa fiti wamewa release because wanagopa ICC. But these people are tortured, these people are traumatized. Let me tell you, life ya Billy Mwangi, life ya Kibet, life ya Kavuli, life ya hao wengine, it will never be the same
kabisa.
I usually give an example that is a 16-year-old girl. Sawa mko shule na yeye, she goes, she gets pregnant, she gives birth and she comes to school. She's not the same person.
She's not.
Yes, he would mko 16, but she's not the same person. There's something that she knows you don't know. There's a certain kind of maturity, not so maturity, I'm going to say something, some kind of trauma, because when you give birth there's a trauma that you go through. So like so she's not the same person. So tell me, how are these people, how as Kenyan people, how are we helping these people? How are we fighting for their rights? How okay, fiti tumeona kina Kalonzo wameenda pale, but people are like, these people are just going there for political gains. Because where were they when these people were kidnapped? When these people, Gachagua alikuwa huko peke yake akiongea, where were these people? Omtata akivurugwa pale, where were these people? Una get? Where were they? Kuna wenye watapewa fund. Me, I think they should be given like a certain fund by the government. Na wapewe like access to a psychiatrist. Like wapewe makazi, because let me tell you, these are the Dedan Kimanthis of right now.
Kabisa.
Do you think wewe kufungiwa kwa room for 15 days upigangwa au kuli mtu umekuja, if you see mtu kama me, I saw Kibet body, you know, when you do psychology you have to learn to read body language. You will know. You look at the body language of Kibet. In fact, I muted that video and I wanted to look at him when he's answering the question. Anashtuka tu, anauliza kutoka kwa social media, ako like, why are you twitching? Why are you twitching? These people won't be the same again.
They will never be the same.
And now if they see someone like Karen Nyamu saying that they should be arrested after the ordeal they have gone through,
that is not something that somebody in the position of Karen Nyamu should be speaking. Because Karen Nyamu you will not live in that place forever. utakuja huku nje.
In fact apparently wamesema nini huyu president asiporudi she's not getting that seat again. She's not. She won't get that seat
she
again.
Won't. Hata kama atarudi, hata kama atamaliza 10 years, hata kama atamaliza 20. At one point this Karen Nyamo will come to ask us. By that time itakuwa our parents. They will be old in not enough not to vote.
Yes.
Itakuwa sisi.
Yes.
Na tutakumbuka one day alisema because to put our trauma aside when the government of His Excellency President Ruto traumatized us by abducting us. Alisema we put our trauma aside na tushikwe tena, tufungiwe in that room. We being claustrophobic, we being afraid of the dark. Na tuanze
kuchapa. Unapenda kuchapa saa hii? Like nimesema I am a fan of BDM but kuchapa bado. Anachapa aje man. Tunapigwa na mwanaume mwenzako man. Iwe wacha si fine na iko fine. Unakemu kusikia mlango ikifunguka unajua tu ni mangumi na mateke man. Like it is not good. It is not good. It is not at all. Like I think about it.
I was in a matatu another day and they were like, you know, the person who gives the order of the abduction, who I don't know who but Kenyans know, is one of the people mwenye anaendanga kufanya the torture. Yeah. Anakuja hapo. Kwanza huyo sijui kama huyo anakuanga anajificha. Anakuambia niangalie vizuri.
Oh my god.
Niangalie vizuri.
You know let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you a story, yes?
Yeah.
My dad was tortured by the GSU.
Jesus.
Sawa, because of some issues. I told you about our lawyer who used to be Mutula.
Yeah.
So obviously we used to be in that shed. Yes.
Yeah.
And my dad was tortured, and let me tell you, I usually see my dad, I know that he is not okay after that.
Yeah.
Even my own mom was tortured.
Okay.
So they wanted her to produce my dad. So imagine, and she was like electrocuted. It wasn't good. And you know my mom is really brown, you know. So she has those scars. She showed me those scars.
Okay.
And it is not good.
Huh?
So I know how that trauma is. So when we are not taking this seriously, the thing I could really beg the government and really beg anyone that is listening that akouko is that please let us not take it for granted. Please tusiche tuiende hivyo. Na si about tu eti wao kupata justice. Justice is not only eti wampeleka kitu kwa court na piganiwa. Justice is you go to their families, they get mental whatever checkups.
Yeah.
They go talk about it. They see that at least we are trying to fight for them.
Now that is the definition of youth justice.
Let me tell you, like, do you know you cannot open, and you know you cannot open my dad's gate. Ikifika saa moja, you cannot open it. Why is that? Because alikujangwa saa 3 usiku. And I think maybe he doesn't know that's why, because let me tell you, sasa mimi nikichelewa hapa saa moja, I won't go home.
You will have to sleep here.
Nda sleep hapa, ndaambia Eugene na producer yangu and twende tukadoze kwako tu. Aina because he does, like hata ufanyeje. In fact hata ikibaki itabaki webaki tu. Why is that? Trauma. Because you know back then sasa ungeenda kwa mwanaume kukaa ngumu.
Yeah.
So maybe he usually think watakuja bado, and it has been like 20 years, but maybe he thinks watakuja bado.
Yeah, unakanga ukishtuka. Nikiwa mdogo, when I was young, it's not a story I should be giving out here, but when I was young, one of my caregivers, I think, I don't know, but I think alikuwa jeshi or something. So, akinilea, alikuja na ile mentality ya uko, camp. So you can imagine I'm a little boy of around 14 15 15 to 16 hapo. And sauti yenye naitwa nayo ni ya kuita mtu ako na huko, and akikuja ni wale big bodied, you are just unashtuka tu,
you are afraid.
Yeah. Nikifungiwa kwa nyumba I'm like no thank you. That is where I got my claustrophobic, because one day alinifungia kwa nyumba and he bet me. reason being mwalimu amemwambia sijafanya homework.
Anakupiga kijeshi, akupiga eti kimtoto.
Nyahu. Hadi leo niko na mark hapa na kwa mguu. So since then anything that does within a dark room or in a closed door, hapana.
You don't like it. Like kuja kwangu nafunga mlango utaanza kutense.
Naanza kusweat.
Unataka nini?
Naanza kusweat bure.
So Peter nasema hivi, there's a team of lawyers who have gone to court to petition the MPs, the government officials who have been supporting the abduction, Ichung'wa, Sudi, Kamket, Atori, an MP for Madhira, and I think Karen Nyamu. Aya, umesikia Karen unavyo umejifuck up tu. And then there's Peter anasema at least Mother Karua has been fighting for the abductees from day one. She even followed Omtata arrest at Gilgil police station. She was the first talk about the abduction squad 3 months ago. Okay?
Walai.
So at least hapo. So umesikia watu kuna petition inachukuliwa. Si wa get impeached pia.
How?
Na baadaye Peter umesikia story anatembea anasema ya kwamba anataka get impeached na watu wa Kenya Kwanza.
Yeah.
I want to know that will be developing in sema nasi today. Sawa? So my dear, these people went through an ordeal. Went through a terrifying ordeal.
Very terrifying.
My babu bado was in the time of the colonial era. And alipigangwa coffee kwa hapa.
Yeah.
You know? And I think coffee kama coffee si coffee ile coffee.
Yeah, I get it.
Have you ever been slapped?
Yeah, by that guy. Mkoni kataka.
Semara mimi have ever been slapped, man, by some teacher.
Mpaka masikio inalia ti.
Mpaka my skill used to say my tea all the time because a teacher slapped me. You know, hey, like they slapped me.
Madam Chalo really did the something.
Like mpaka saa hii sometimes unafanyaga nakwambia you see TV tell you yes, tell me again what it does that. Yeah. That is what my grandfather went through. Sawa, and that thing used to anafanya anatik like sometime.
Yeah, it's called having a glitch.
Yes, you're glitching. Your mind is like, yeah. You know.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I see glitch na wewe. So unajua kusema glitch.
Oh, nili unakwama ni kama uko na scratch.
Unajua sasa hapo tunaweza kwenda kwa theory fulani hapo. Sasa kitu ni kwa hiyo theory.
Wala
na kusema ya theories of
hizo theory mimi na
yeah, multi universes and stuff. Sindio? So it isn't good. It isn't good. So if the government nasijui kama tuko na videos za watu wakiongea, but the thing is the government should do something better and something bigger. I don't think when tukwa koti kupigana, that is one step. At least wanaona at least the country is trying to fight for us. Yes. But bado pale kuna kupeleka hospitali, bado kuna pale by the time huyu mtu aanze kutrust. Huyu kijana atakuwa anatembea hivi na demo yake ama mabeshte wake. Akiona tu gari hivi ama mtu anamwangalia funny, amerudi back. That is the thing with trauma. You always go back. Just one trigger, you go back to that moment you're in that.
Yeah.
I used to have panic attacks back in high school. I didn't used to go even to parade because panic attacks.
Yeah.
Because of some traumas that I won't discuss here.
Yeah.
No. And let me tell you, but nimekuja kujua kuhandle hii kitu nisishikwe na panic attack. Nikishikwa na panic attack hapa you are going to the hospital. What? So the way I've learned to count, naanza kuwa kama niko na OCD fulani, I have to count some things. Like I count to 8 most of the time. I count to 8. You saw me, I do something at 5. Yeah. And if I don't do it, ndaifanya hata tukiwa live. Because I have to count. I have to like count to be okay. So these people, they will always be going back to that thing. What? They will always be going back to the same ordeal. They need a lot of love, a lot of support that even their own parents won't be able to give them. But as a Kenyan country, as a Kenyan people, as a one person, let us chukulia as a one person, to say it will never happen to someone else. And we are going to take care of these people when you go through this.
If we plan to just come together as a country, na tuamue hivyo, these things will stop. Tukiamua like hakuna tutawekaliwa na serikali ati upate ati we can't even breathe. We can't breathe in the name of ati tunaogopa abductions. Then do you know tutakuwa mbali? But kama we will be giving every government the audacity, the power to just draw us as at its whim. Ikifikiria leo kuna mtu alipost vibaya kunihusu, take care of him.
Unajua nilikaa, let me tell you, niliulizaga ile swali. I asked, now fiti sawa, wamerudi ni nyumbani, wazazi wako na furaha, wanafurahia watoto wamerudi nyumbani, but is that justice enough? Is that justice enough for these children?
No,
it is not. It is not even near justice. Na tukinyamaza tu sababu eti wamerejelea nyumbani, sasa tuseme it's good, then watakuwa wanakaa tu wakifeel kukidnap tu, wanafanya nini? Wanamwabda. Kinyamaza the first place.
Hatufai kunyamazia.
So it should end with these 6
kabisa.
The 25, the 24, the 2024. Unajua wakapenguria 6. Mbona alikuwa 6 bado? History repeating itself.
History is repeating itself. That is why we are told there is nothing new under the sun. Everything that happens has happened.
They are 6 too. We're not going to. So our ni kwa wapi?
Is it Peponi Road?
The Peponi 6.
Yeah, Peponi 6.
You know, they need more, and it should end with them. It should end with them. Sifai kuwa niko hapa maana nashtuka kidogo eti Joho atanikujia. Atore natumana hapa, Sudi atakuwa any moment in my place. Like all the time, like saizi anyone who texts me, anyone. And you saw it yourself.
Yeah.
Namuuliza ni DCI. No, I swear. In fact, there's this kuna producer fulani hapo, there's this girl into Amondi. Alini text. Akaniambia to save my number.
Please.
Ilikuwa like ni DCI.
Unamjua?
She's like, no, I didn't know her. Alikuwa ni text though. Is from another acting group. She wasn't know. Sikuwa nimekumbuka jina. And then now she tells me it is Amondi save. Save nini?
What?
I was to block and report.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, but the good thing is she calls me, she's like, I'm Flani. This is okay, good. Okay, I had someone like you will be texting me. In fact, say before uniambiage in advance you're going to text me.
What?
You're going to call me because no one is safe. Kama meme
inaweza kufanya
ushikwe for those days na upigwe vita ya umbwa. Vita ya umbwa imeingia msikitini.
No, thank you. This is not a country. Ndio maana nasema nikiwaambia nataka kuhama mnaanza kusema I'm not being patriotic. Will you be patriotic? Eriuko I will just, it is someone else country. I will not start at saying
tulikuwa tunasema Kenya nihame Kenya niende wapi, but right now we are thinking of kuhama Kenya.
Yeah,
si ndio?
Mimi hapo mimi nahama kama memes, vitu zenye zilikuwa zinafanya mtu akozile za Kenya si hami.
So Peter again ananitumia vitu fulani hapa. Anasema there's this I don't know, Peter is this kwenye X. So I'm going to call these people. Yes. This is Edwin Sifuna. Today is on the 9th. Yes. Yeah. Leo. Ameandika, we have a responsibility to advise our leaders looking at political dynamic in the country right now. It would be very foolish for ODM not to fill a presidential candidate sawa. So ODM that is Edwin Sifuna fiti. So ODM anaambia ODM afanye nini, watoe candidate wa of which ni Babu Owino. Haya, ODM kuna speech friend nilisikia Museveni ameongea. Akaambia Babu Owino that is really stupid. I don't know why he was saying that though.
Sasa Museveni
was in Kenya. Museveni has been invited in Kenya.
Na si nilisikia, I don't know who wanted to kill him. Somebody was threatening him. Somebody was threatening
Museveni.
Yeah.
Amekuwa for how long?
Yeah, thank you. So mtoto wake ndio alikuwa anamtetea. Somebody has been literally threatening the president of Uganda and with death threats, not just any.
Maybe amtaki arudi na. Unajua Museveni anataka kuweka mtoto wake hapo kwenye hicho kiti. Na watu wataki hivyo. Aya, so kuna ODM, this is Tom Ojienda. This is today bado. So these are ODM people, I think. Okay. So anasema ODM will support President Ruto for a second term. It will be a major player. The coalition agreement may include a possibility of having a deputy president from ODM. Umesikia?
A deputy president.
Ule wa kwanza amesema aje? Amesema ODM inafaa kutoa their own presidential candidate. Huyu ni mtu mwingine wa ODM anasema aje? ODM will be supporting who? Ruto.
I know, thank you.
Twende tena Edwin Sifuna amesema there is no agreement between ODM and UDA about 2027. If you are unpopular, it doesn't matter how many times leaders you bring together. Even if ODM supporters Ruto, he will still lose the election. If you don't deliver on promises, it doesn't matter who supports you, you will lose the election. Let me tell you, ODM is a confused thing. And it's a confused place.
Even your nini Kanu Ilisha.
It's a confused place.
Kanu ended just that way, and ODM is slowly deteriorating. Saizi kitu nasikianga saizi ni Wiper, UDA. I think those two. Wiper, UDA. Na hii ya Karua. Na Johnny venye saizi iko na but anyway.
Yeah, so they are confused.
Will they even bring their confusion to the country?
See, they are bringing it right now.
Will they confuse this beautiful country?
Let me tell you something, people. I usually mi usema hivi naendelea kusema that Kenya mimi is my first love.
Yeah.
Because you have Kenyan first before you're even your own tribe.
Yeah.
Ulitangwaje na kuuliza hiyo swali. When you were born, walisemaga aje kwanza?
Mkenya.
Before useme wewe ni Mkikuyu. Mkenya.
Yeah.
Ukienda Tanzania utasema aje?
Mimi ni Mkenya.
Utasema ni Mkikuyu?
Hapana.
Utasema aje?
Mimi ni Mkenya.
When you go to the States, who will you say? Utakuwa umevaa nini hapa?
Kenya.
Utavaa Kikuyu, kuna flag ya Kikuyu. Kuna flag ya Kikuyu? Is there a flag?
Every county in Kenya has a flag.
What is the county of huku? What is the flag?
Ng'ombe sijui meshika sijui nini.
Ya Kikuyu ni nini? Wameshika pots and the calabashes. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That is really good.
All the 47 has nini. Kuna hii yenye inakuanga ngamia.
Ngamia ni wasingishwa ama?
Uko.
Mandera.
Garissa and such. And then Mombasa, seahorses. Yeah, Mombasa inakuanga seahorses.
Why not mermaids?
Mermaids are reportedly mythical at the moment.
Mythical? Ni tuongelea story ya sadness ningekwambia, but there's no need.
Mermaid inakuanga, there is this state in America that has the mermaid thing. Yeah, inakuanga na just as America has every state, all the 100 and all the I don't know 50 what states.
So there's a message ambayo napata from Peter. Okay, I'm going to read it for you.
Please do.
Okay, so anasema good morning, Zulfa, sawa, and Felix, although the Felix was going to be in today, but Felix isn't, sawa. Sema up mko fine. Okay, alikuwa anasema can you listen to Joho Mama Zamzam warning the young people against attacking government. He threatened to come for us if we try to hold the government accountable. Shame on him. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you heard Joho's speech. Wakati ambapo watu wako hapa, wakati ambao people are being traumatized. Yes, in fact I'm going to forward you that message so that you may read it. Vizuri.
Yeah.
Pole.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. For
the people of Kenya. Can I send it to Philip?
Yeah.
Okay. Able read that for us, please.
So it says, good morning Zulfa and Felix. Hope mko fine. Can you listen to Joho Mama Zamzam warning the young people against attacking government? He threatened to come for us if we try holding government accountable. Shame on him. I dare ask, did he even know where this government came from? Atukome. Anyway, the president is trying to come back in Murima to fight Gachagua in Murima counties. He has installed some leaders in government, e.g. Kiambu, Kabogo, Muranga, Mwangi. Kiambu ni Kabogo, Muranga kuna Mwangi wa Iria, and Kemboi Gitura. Nyeri Mutahi Kagwe, Nakuru Lee Kinyanjui, Laikipia Nderitu, Muridhi. He wants to destroy the fame in the youthful leaders alias of Gachagua, who has been Murima hostile. It's the second time Kimani Ichung'wah has not of the president when leaving the country, and also yesterday night to welcome him back. It's like he has taken people advice about the mouthy ill-tongue politician from Kikuyu constituency. Someone like Natembea said Ishungwa will destroy Ruto whenever he is given the mic in front of the president. Anyway, he has also planned to use Kindiki and Maina Njenga to try and fight Gashagwa in Murima. He was instructed to attack Gashagwa in any event he goes, but the first event is Embu. You hear appointed deputy president trying to threaten elected deputy president. Anyway, to collect.
So that is the thing now.
Wow.
That is the thing.
Right now, nobody is
safe. These people, in fact, kuna hii kitu moja mimi nikatia mpaka, okay, there's hapa nasema today we don't even know who is ODM spokesman. Sen Sifuna, Sen Ojienda, MP Karuma Anyongo, Orengo, or even Robert Alai, ama the arrogant gaucho. But right now ODM is in bed with their ex. Sawa?
Yeah.
Vibaya sana.
ODM.
Let me tell you, kuna speech moja mimi mpaka wa leo inanikatiaga vibaya sana. Sawa? Like Mr. Sudi, a whole doctor apparently. Ndio amefanya doctorate juzi.
Yeah. Ndio amefanya juzi. Our latest graduate.
Yes. Alisimama akasema, mulisikia wapi president anaenda term moja, whether mpige kura msipige kura, hakuna kitu inamaanisha. That broke my heart.
Where do these people get that audacity?
Akasema in fact angepewa hiyo CS and security, angepewa tu siku 3 hivi. Vijana, hakuna vijana wanaweza kuwa anaongea online. That is the audacity of that person. In public. That thing has broken my heart. It has broken my heart. That thing has really crushed me. Mbele ya watu, in fact alikuwa hivi. Ndaambia producer tafute hiyo speech akisema hivyo. He was adjusting the mic. Ako like, mulisikia wapi? I'm quoting him. President enda term moja. Hakuna kitu. In fact he talked about the Murima people. Kenya si ya Murima people. He will come back again whether you vote or you don't vote. Na hata mkona bahati sana ilipewa hiyo CS interior, ilipewa zini Murkomen. Ningepewa mimi siku 3 amunge bonga. So what does that mean?
These people forget that out there kuna watu wanasikiza. And those people have more money than they have. Na wakibonga tu hivyo itafika point wakuje pia wao wafinywe.
Where are they getting that courage from? For Joho to say I'll come for you and your entire family.
Sasa unajua Joho aliona after which I was very much against because that guy was the one on the wrong. After ametuma watu wa sodomize mtoto wenyewe.
Ngoja, I want to take a mic here. What the fuck did you just say? Alifanya nini?
See, he sent people to sodomize. I never told you that story. You never had that story.
Ni yeye ametumana?
Yes, yeah, he had.
Ule msina alikuwa na beg?
Yeah.
Ni Joho alikuwa ametumana?
See, because mamake alitusiwa.
People are sadistic out here.
Yeah, because
why? Mbona basi angekuja pia tusi mamake basi? Ebu tell me that story.
You see that because hadi hiyo jamaa mwenyewe alisema mmoja wao alipigiwa simu because anajua sauti ya Joho akasikia ni Joho. And now these people are like they can get away with anything. I think that is what gives these people audacity.
And people know it is Joe who did that and he was never taken to court.
Yeah.
And her life is ruined.
Her life is ruined. That is somebody
I understand that anapigania the honor of his mother.
Yeah,
obviously because hata nakumbuka shule ilikuwa tusi babangu na uvuke yo line mwaga tia babangu and that. But man,
hapana.
That is the most painful thing you could do to a man who is not gay. Yes?
Yeah.
Angekuwa ni gay angekuwa na enjoy.
Yeah. angekuwa na enjoy some
really rough fun. Si ndio, but he wasn't gay though.
He was straight. Lakini mimi hapo as someone who has a loving mother.
Ara being gay bado ingekubamba.
Because hata kama ni torture, hata kama ni rape, that is not.
Because ara dem pia urepiwa na enjoying your stuff.
Enjoying. Hata ukipewa style yenye unapenda.
Stop joking with that. So the thing is it wasn't Joho, you guy.
It was
Abdul Sumad.
Oh, it was not Joho.
Abdul Sumad ni governor wa sahi.
Misiji.
Who is he? It wasn't Joho though.
Mimi nilikuwa nasikia sijui huyo jamaa he claimed it was I don't know who.
Hiyo story nisikia bado haikuwa Joho.
Okay.
Haikuwa Joho though. But you know that Joho can be cruel when wants to. Yes.
Si huyo Joho ashaifanya Ruto akaingiza baridi. I love about Joho. Ashaifanya Ruto.
Mimi ndio ashini baba nikupatia dem live. Dem sio ni dem sijua nini. Dem sijua ni dem wa Safaricom. Walikuwa na Mombasa wakati alikuwa governor. Alimkatiaga live.
And he's married. Is he married?
Is a Muslim, so it's allowed. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I am not dating a Muslim.
Why?
In this life or any other life.
Why? Me, when I get married, I know to my husband, I know that he'll have to marry other 3.
Hapana.
And I'll be there. In fact, the moment I meet a beautiful girl, I'll be telling that girl, do you want to get married? My husband is a good nini. The wife. It is the work of the wife to go ask. Nikipata mdada ambaye kwa vizuri amejitunza, yule ni mtoto ambaye ameenda madrasa ako sawa, mtoto wa Kiislamu ako straight, I will.
God, thank you because I was born a man. Because vitu zingine singeweza kufanya.
Kwa nini
I cannot share a man.
Why not? It's nini. So,
why not? Like how now? You are competing for attention from another with somebody who wants to surpass you. Aje sasa? No, not me. Not in this life.
So Zulfa anatuambia. So Peter Kimani ananiambia, Zulfa, don't take us there. Sawa? At what Sudi, a doctor, the degree was cancelled after public outcry. So now class 7 can be a doctor.
Oh.
You listen. Let me for class 7.
Let me not laugh. Seriously.
You listen to his speech, doesn't talk like even class A. Joe is drunk. Peter, let me tell you one thing. Mimi hiyo speech ya Sudi na Joho. The question is, where are they getting that courage to stand in front of their bosses, that is the Kenyan people, and threaten them, and threaten their children, and threaten everything they hold dear to? Where do they get that courage from? Where are they getting that courage from? In fact, on that note, inabaki sasa mpaka sai KCP results as they get released. Mpaka sai KCPE hajakuwa announced. It's been 3 months. Matiang'i alianza kutoa results mapema because when it was being delayed, people used to cook results because it could be that sai watu wana cook results. I think you get.
Yeah.
I think you get when we say wana cook. Matiang'i used to release hiyo kitu before the Christmas, you know. If you're an E, you're an E. If you're a D constant, wewe uko pale.
Kama wewe ni mtu wa Alliance and Mangu, you ushatulia.
It is mpaka size they have not been released. Yeah. So there are people who are paying watu ko endangwa jogo house to change the results.
Yeah.
Upate mtu ambaye alikuwa anapataga F akona A. In fact,
like right now how do you tell me that kama even ndio inafanywa this country in a few years will have people who can be depended on. That is why thieves are reigning. That is why people are evading tax, and that is why others are using tax for their own unnecessary things that do not even benefit the country even a little bit. because kama zinachinjiwa tu huko just because that you can afford 2000, just because you can afford 3000 na unajua mali mtihani house iko, you are good to go. Pana.
But then we should have gone doctorate aje. Peter anasema Suma is the current governor of Mombasa. Is the one who did that.
Huyo.
Mwenye ambaye ameban jaba Mombasa.
Atarudi tena kweli?
But he used to be like a kind person. Kwa kitu wanakuwa.
Do you know hadi mimi nilisemanga of all the name nakanga
chini. The only person I love, the only person I will always love, it is Najib Balala. Najib Balalez. Najib Balala.
Ni wapi?
Wait, hama Kenya. We are going to ban you from Kenya. The fact you don't know who is Nani? Who is
I usually hear Najib.
You don't know Najib Balala. You don't know Najib Balala.
I read him from the news, but
Ebu producer akutafutia picha akuonesha. Najib Balala is the guy yenye mpaka sisi azeki. I don't know what he does. Anazeka anakuwa tu fine wine.
Fine wine. Aging like fine wine is.
Wait, Najib, me I don't know any scandals about Najib because I used to be a small girl back then. Sawa?
Mimi mtu mwenye najua. Though she has some shortcomings.
She has who?
Her name is Anwar Guru.
You love Anwar Guru? Yeah, I met Anwar Guru. Yeah, she called me to her office. Wow. Kitambo.
So yeah, she's one of
you have a crush on Anwar Guru?
She's married.
You want to be a bantan?
She's married.
What is
alifanya harusi. So yeah, that is not possible.
With that lawyer?
Yeah.
Yes, she's married to a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yes. So Najib Balala used to be minister of tourism in Kenya.
Nilimjulia hapo.
So good. So good. That is what I'm going to say for now.
So we have a crush on Najib Balala.
Okay. Yes, we do. That one I don't hide. We do.
That one.
Sawa, yes. Because kama kitu nzuri get appreciated, si ndio? Yes. So resources they get ni release mpaka wa leo. Sasa hebu nikwambie walifanya exam November ndo walimaliza exam, si ndio? December yote. Kumbuka Matenge roga by December inakuja kufika tarehe 18 it is already released.
Yeah, mnakula nini?
Chris mamako anajua manabai yongo ama bai yongo. Anachinja hiyo mbuzi ama achinji hiyo mbuzi. But right now
mtainuliwa ama mtainuliwa. Sasa nani atainua mwenye alipata na watu washarudi shule? You can imagine sasa mtu mwenye atapita they will distract a whole lesson wakienda shule.
Tuko celebrate kama tusha jam.
Yeah.
Why is kwani nani by the way is the CS of education?
Sijini anajiita sijini Magura ama anajiita nani?
So Peter anasema ya kwamba some Ruto proxy sent to seduce Gachagua, sawa? E.g. ELA MP Sankok was sent to go talk to Kimani Ngujiri, a very good friend of Gachagua. He even took goats. What?
Tungujiri.
With his family members. It was a day mate. So they want, unajua kuna apostle fulani, kuna apostle, I don't know if we were live with you or we were live with who, that alisema ya kwamba everyone who impeached Gachagua is gay.
Yeah, nilikuwa hapa yeah.
Sasa bado apostle inabaki alisemaga ya kwamba he will try to seduce Gachagua, but Gachagua will not agree. And he also said that Kindiki won't be the deputy president for a very long time. Yeah. So that was foretold.
Yeah, that guy I hear his predictions come true. His predictions. Me the only thing that comes true to me is when I dream of something. See I told you I dreamt ati nimepatana na 3100. Kuamka wrong number kantumia 31 bob. So yeah, but huyo zake zinakuanga sure bet. Akisema
but he used to be a Mungiki. Inabaki wameamsha they are fighting Gachagua huko. Sawa?
Mungiki
they are really fighting Gachagua watu.
But si Mungiki was reportedly held by nani? Anaitwaje?
Who?
Uhuru. Huh? See it was with Uhuru back to back.
What?
Kitambo.
Uhuru the Uhuru we know right now ama babake
Muigai wa Kenyatta.
Muigai?
Yeah. Supposedly ni fununu za huku nje tujui.
What does Muigai mean? You're a Gikuyu.
Muigai. I don't know, maybe from God. Ama Kikuyu.
Tell me what Muigai means. I want to know what Muigai means.
Mimi ni Bontao. Bontao hatujui mambo mengi. Kikuyu tunajua ni
ile hapa
moyo. Ni ile kuomba maji.
So the thing is yes, they are fighting Gachagua and is, you know, when you're talking the truth you're going to be fought.
Yeah.
And I'm asking, ataitisha hiki kiti ama ameshachoka? Ataamua tu kuwa opposition ama ataitisha hiki kiti? Do you think ataitisha kuwa president?
No.
Why?
Murima is divided right now.
But Kenyans love, achana Murima. Kenyans love this guy.
Kenyans love this guy, but wako zile za ametoa nani? Amework na Ruto. They are like once bitten twice shy. Uhuru Ruto, si ndio? Now Ruto Gachagua. Sasa Gachagua watu wako zile za he might emulate
Ruto's stuff.
Yeah.
You know, let me tell you something. Yes, Peter anasema ya kwamba Sumar is controlled by Joho.
I
want to really
let's say he's a puppet.
Yes. Anasema he is the one who installed Sumar as governor. Sawa? Who was competing and current to the ASG and Ella MP, so Sumar is following instructions from. So if that guy was sodomized, why would someone think of something like that?
Unajua mimi naweza sema okay,
that is evil.
I am evil, but I'm not that. But Zulfa, mtu aseme mamako, yeah,
alisema mamake wana, say it in an English, the English word.
His mother was,
don't say the exact word, but just translate somehow.
Okay, his mother was done that in the behinds.
So now the mother gave it to him.
Yeah, he was like, that is my mother. So okay, let me put it in DJ Afro.
But why did that? Ni traumatized. But mbona umjawa lingilia mamake?
These people. Hapana. Mimi
nikianza
kuongea Zulfa. Mimi hadi nikianza kuongea, I will talk watching my mouth.
Do you remember when I told you? I know who I was with live, and I told them. Jana kuna mtu ambaye nilikuwa naye live. Now there's one thing he did that really offended me. He started talking about Karenyamu's beauty.
Hapana.
And that really made me like fuel. We are not talking about her beauty.
We are talking about
criticizing the way she's doing as a senator.
Yeah.
But not kumwongelea na beauty yake. Why do we feel we should do that?
Kuna hii trend inaendelea TikTok inasema sura ilikuwa responsibility ya wazazi.
So kama ni sura yako ni kwa hivi
kama
blame your parents.
Yeah.
Blame my mother.
Yeah.
Blame my father.
So that we can avoid that kuingiliana sana ndio pia watu wasifanyiwe venye huyo alifanyiwa. Let us avoid beauty and talking about parents. Kama you have a problem with me,
but the moment mara unaweza niambia anything, but the moment you mention anyone from my family,
trust me, you'll see the devil in me.
Like unaweza kuja kusema Zulfa uko na sura mbaya sana, I'll be like good.
Yeah.
Zulfa unakaa I'll be like but when that you'll bring utasema tu budangu ama madangu.
Mimi hapo I can just kill
like mamito hapo ndo nijua sawa. So Peter says that education CS is Migosi from Kisii. Anafailwa Kisii because when you saw Matiang'i pale, the way he works is failing whatever. Anasema Muigai is the one who keeps from God aje anakataa Mungu ama keeps from God. Hebu niambie vizuri
nikianza ku translate hizo vitu I will end up kuharibu
kila kitu.
Yeah, so acha tu niachie hapo, keeps from God. Just take it lightly. Sometimes we Kenyans ubaya yetu ninakuanga tukiona kitu, even if it is plain, so we think outside the box. Just think inside the box.
Yes, but we are just creative people.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
So Migosi aja release results. Migosi aja release results.
That is a very terrible thing.
Na tunashtuka why kwa nini aja release hizo results huo muda wote. Sawa? Kumekuwa na ama amelipwa. What is going on? Aya, shule zimeanza azija fundiwa enough. They have not been funded enough.
But did he give nini a statement? See our CS wengine naonanga before shule zifunguliwe wanaongea wanapeana how the term will be. They wish students all the best as they go back. Alibonga ashibonga wewe kweli?
Mimi if ara masijui ni nani sasa.
Unaona sasa.
In fact ndio amekuwa akiongea ni Mbandi. Mbandi is like the treasurer of whatever. Mbandi has been saying that they're going to give all the money but not right now. They're going to pay everyone but not right now. We're like, where is that money?
But yeah, speaking of money,
anachukua jet ambayo jet ukilipia for 1 hour is 300k. Anachukua enda huko kutusiana na for 9 hours. Au hizo ni pesa ngapi? Ukiassume moja 1 hour is 300,000. For 9 hours hiyo ni pesa ngapi? More than $1 million.
Yeah.
Hiyo pesa bwana isiweke kwa the right things, and this is mali ya umma inatumikana. Atoi pesa yake kwa obviously you know si pesa yake inatolewa kwa mfuko. These people are corrupt. Let me tell you. Guys, if you vote for me, if you umesikia I will ask for MCA in a certain place.
Ask for MCA in that place.
Yeah.
We will give.
Sina miaka ya kukua president.
Yeah.
Sawa, na sina hiyo
I'm ukwe MP na mimi ni kwa MCA.
We shall.
Yeah.
Tuanze huko kwetu.
Yeah. And then after some few years, but sasa ubaya MP mwenyako sijua alipea watu nini.
Kwa nini? Ni mweka solo?
Yeah. Anarudingi like hadi akiamua kukua governor.
Who is the MP?
Macau.
I don't know who is
Patrick that. Macau. He's a great guy. He was once wanted to vie for governor. Lakini akozile and then I don't know alipromisiwa nini. Karudi kwa MP and people are like, welcome.
Okay. So we are going to wrap up there. Sawa. We thank you for joining us. We thank you for joining our live. You're going to say your name, I'm going to say my name, and we're going to get out of the studio.
Hello everyone, it's Lewis Philip here. Yeah, I know you missed me. After all, it's me, darling. So yeah, I'm happy to be with you here. I'm happy to have joined you once again. Do have a good day and keep safe. Just don't get abducted. Yeah. Zulfa?
Okay, this is Kenya News Alert. You can find us on every social media. You can find us on Instagram, on TikTok, on every. Okay, anasema inamaanisha kuweka kutoka kwa Mungu. Moigai. Sawa? Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, no, keeps. Oh, mimi nimechukua keeps.
The man you come, let's think inside the box.
I'm thinking outside the box.
Yeah, one thing about us writers is that we think outside the box. We need the bigger picture. Yeah, sometimes you just have to think inside the box.
So inamaanisha hivyo basi. Sawa? Yeah. So Kenya News Alert iko kwenye kila mtandao, tutafute soon to be a national television. You can find me at House of Zulfa kila popote you want me from. And yes, let's continue to pray for our country. We say God save Kenya, and bye bye, tupatane kwenye Sema Nasi.